Hello children. Yesterday we discussed female reproductive system, parts of female reproductive system, and there are 5 parts, mainly 5 parts we discussed. So what are they? A pair of, very good, a pair of ovaries, a pair of fallopian tubes, and uterus, and vagina, and mammary gland. So these are parts of female reproductive system. Female reproductive system. And today I am telling you how fertilization takes place in humans, in females. Listen carefully. This is important. This is important. In examination you may get questions like this. What is chorion? What is amnion? What is the function of chorion? And what is the function of amnion? What is allantois? What is yolk sac? And what is childbirth? Like that you are getting some questions in examination. Some may do assessment questions. Some may do assessment examination. And now I am telling you how fertilization takes place in case of females. Listen. So here, when there is what sperms in the body of female. For example, if a female is married, and that time male and female they used to copulate and they used to mate, and finally males they pass what sperm into the body of female through what vagina. This is called outer part vagina, and from here the sperm. So you know what is sperm. So yesterday we discussed page number 124, and sperm is having what? A head and also tail. A head and tail, and head, tail. Like that, millions and millions of sperms are released in the body of female. And these sperms through the vagina, they pass through the uterus. This is called uterus. And how many sperms are released? Millions and millions of sperms are released. And they are very small, they are not visible. And they can be seen with the help of what? Electron microscope, not carbon microscope, compound microscope. And these sperm they used to move. They move with the help of what? Tail. And they are having what? Acrosome. They are having what? Neck. They are having what? Head. They are having what? Middle piece. They are having what? Tail. And with the help of the tail they used to move the body of female. And finally they reach the fallopian. This is the fallopian tube. So they enter here. They enter here. This is the what? Sperm. For example, if there is ovum. So here female they release ovum every month. So every month one ovum is released. And this ovum is also called egg. This ovum is also called egg. And it is haploid. It is haploid. It is having what? One set of chromosomes. And this ovum is collected by means of funnel. This is called funnel. This is the funnel. Funnel of the what? Ovarian follicle or ovulet. And this funnel is collecting the ovum. And finally ovum enter here and stay here. So when there is what? Sperm. And here when there is what? Egg. So what will take place? Urine takes place. Fertilization takes place. So this is the egg. It is having what? Nucleus. And this is what? A sperm. And sperm is having what? Acrosome. And this acrosome is useful to penetrate into the ovum. And finally this nucleus and this nucleus, both of them they fuse. Fusion takes place. And after fusion you see this ovum develop into zygote. After fertilization, ovum develop into zygote. So here zygote takes place. Here formation of zygote takes place. Here fertilization takes place. Here zygote is formed. And this zygote undergo what? Mitotic cell division. Listen carefully. Girls. And here zygote undergo mitotic cell division. Many cells are formed. And finally it look like that of a ball. It look like that of a ball, a solid ball. And this solid ball after fertilization, it slowly move down. Slowly move down into the uterus. This is uterus. And here, this is the uterus. In Telugu it is garbhasham. And uterus is a sac-like structure, a strong muscular sac-like structure. It is inverted pear shape. It is inverted pear shape. Inside the uterus, you see the presence of tissue that is called endometrium. Underline it. Page number 125. Endometrium is there. And this endometrium is thickened after the menstrual cycle, menstruation in case of female. Suppose there is no, for example, there is no fertilization and this endometrium is disintegrate and flows out as menstrual fluid. And flows out as menstrual fluid. So here what is takes place? Fertilization takes place, boys. And after fertilization what will take place? Zygote is formed. And the zygote is slowly move down and it looks like a ball. It moves down and enter into the uterus. In the uterus what is there? Endometrium layer. Endometrium is there. In the endometrium, endometrium is a soft tissue and it is cushion-like, soft tissue. Into the endometrium, this zygote is sink. So zygote sink into the endometrium of female, and that is called implantation. Page number 125. What is implantation? 2 mark question. Zygote slowly move down from the fallopian tube and it what gets attachments with the walls of the endometrium layer of the uterus. That process is called what? What? Implantation. So here implantation takes place, and finally here in the uterus, in the layer of endometrium, further growth of zygote takes place, and next zygote develop into embryo. So in this way embryo is formed, and this endometrial layer is also useful for what purpose? There you see 125, and it is supporting the developing what? Embryo. It is also what? Disposes the waste of the developing embryo. It is supporting this, providing nourishment. It also what? Useful, disposing the waste that are produced by the embryo. So today we discuss what? How fertilization takes place in case of female, and after how a sperm and ovum is made or fused, and how zygote is formed, and how mitotic cell division takes place in zygote, and how this zygote develops into a ball-like structure, and later the zygote enter into the what? Slowly move down to the uterus. Uterus is what? Inner layer of the uterus is called endometrium. In the endometrium the zygote is what? Zygote is sink, and that is process is called as implantation. And further growth of the what will the zygote takes place here. Later zygote develop into what? Embryo, and after the 3 months the zygote develop into fetus. When the fetus is getting, page number 126, 9 months or 280 days, and that period is called gestation period. That period is called gestation period, when the what fetus grow fully after getting 9 months, and the mother give birth to young one. So here total time required for embryo development is what? 280 days or 9 months, and that is called gestation period. What is gestation period? Total time required for embryonic development is about 280 days or 9 months. That is called gestation period. Where does, now I am asking question, where does fertilization takes place in case of female reproductive system? Where does fertilization takes place in case of female? Fallopian tube. In the fallopian tube, but not in the vagina, but not in the uterus, but not in this part. Here fertilization takes place. So both sperm and ovum they fuse, and after what takes place? Zygote is formed, and the zygote is undergo what? Mitotic cell division, later develop into a ball-like structure and moves slowly down into the what? Inner layer of the uterus, that is called endometrium, and fuse with the endometrium and sink into the soft tissue endometrium, and that process called as implantation. That is called implantation. And after that, and this embryo, this is called embryo. This is called embryo, and this embryo is forming some of the membrane structures. They are chorion, amnion, next electile and yolk sac. And tomorrow we will discuss what is chorion and what is the amnion, what is electile, and also what is yolk sac. And today we discuss what concept only how fertilization takes place in case of female, and how what is implantation, and what is the shape of what uterus, and that part we discuss. Okay? Okay? And now I am asking, again, one question. Where does fertilization take place in case of females? What is implantation? Zygote get attachment with the walls of the endometrial as a female uterus, that is called implantation. Page number 125. Okay. Thank you.